Hey guys, we are back for day 15. I'm so proud of myself. I've been doing this now. It's March Money Madness for 15 days. I did miss a day, so it wasn't 15 consecutive days, but I'm still patting myself on the back because this month is halfway over and I have been coming on every day. And I appreciate all of you guys who have been coming on every day with me, who have been leaving comments, who've been giving me thumbs up over on YouTube, likes on Facebook and Instagram, all of the hearts. Thank you so much for that. Please continue to participate and leave me comments because when I see the comments, it reassures me that I am not sitting on here talking to myself because I already know what I'm about to say. So it's not really for me. I can sit here and talk to myself with the camera off. I'm here because I want to talk to y'all. I'm trying to learn you something, as the old folks say. We're going to learn something. So hopefully you have been learning something from the tips I've been offering. I've been trying to do something every day that's a small nugget that might help you to kind of reconsider some things and how you do your financial management, because this is March Money Madness. Okay, and as y'all can see on the screen, we got a new Cash App Trivia Questions. Shout out to Vanessa Fisher for getting the last $20 Cash App and winning it. So today's question is, based on my previous March Money Madness video, what does FOGG stand for? Now, you'll have to watch my videos from the last 7 days to figure out which one I discussed FOGG in. But if you can tell me what FOGG stands for, I got a $20 Cash App for you, or a PayPal, or, whichever one you use. So, y'all figure it out. Hit me up. If you don't see where anybody got it on the live video, put it on the replay. I'm still going to be looking. I'm going to check YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook to see if anybody has answered the question correctly. And if so, I will be reaching out to you for your Cash App or PayPal so that I can send you your $20. Okay, so today's topic, and I'm going to get fancy with y'all today. I actually have a video I want to pull up and show to you, because sometimes seeing is better than hearing. And this is so important that I wanted y'all to actually see. And the other reason I want you to see is because a lot of times you have to search to find this information. It's big information, but they put it in small writing and put it in discrete places, so you just kind of gloss over it. So today's topic is interest. I'm going to talk to you about APR, which stands for annual percentage rate. So let me pull up my visual here. I'm going to let the screen be focused only on what I'm talking about. So we're going to do share screen, and let's pull it up. And I don't even want to be on it. I'm just going to let the screen be up. Okay, hopefully it's big enough that y'all can see it. I tried to kind of blow it up. Interest rate. Interest rate, and this is for my credit card statement, and it's very small. Like I said, I had to make it bigger. Oh, let me take this question off too, because it's blocking. Hold on, y'all. Take this question today off so we can see the whole screen. There we go. Okay, so back to annual percentage rate in percentages. So based on this slide, interest charge calculation. Days in the billing cycle is 29. This is from one of my credit cards. Here you will see your annual percentage rate, or APR, is the annual interest rate on your account. So it's showing here for standard purchases, and when I say standard, they're saying it's not like a cash advance, because on a lot of these cards you can get a cash advance and they charge you even more interest for those because they're giving you money. But just for standard purchase, it says I'm at 21.99%, and that's 21.99% for that balance of $1,316 is $23.01. So at the end of the month, if this is my balance and we're going over into another month, that dollar amount is how much interest is going to be added based on how much my balance is. Now, we never think about this number, but you can shop around as far as like credit cards, even with cars and everything. I think we tend to get so excited when we're coming from a point where we couldn't get approved for stuff that we look over the next step, which is, okay, you approved me, but what kind of interest you gonna charge me? And that goes for houses, that goes for cars, that goes for credit cards, because the interest is going to make a difference. It doesn't matter if you were able to get this car for $10,000. If they're charging you twice the interest that they would charge me, you're still paying more for that same $10,000 car than I would. So all of this revolves back around to, you guessed it, credit, because credit in the buying world is like the key to everything. I like how my co-founder Iris Stokes puts it. He says, credit is the fee you have to pay for buying something you can't afford. And it's not a derogatory statement. It's true. If you had the cash, you would pay for it, probably. Or, if it was going to be financially okay for you to pay for it. Sometimes we do have the cash, but we don't want to toss the whole amount into that, and then we got no money left. So that interest fee is the fee they're charging you for letting you go ahead and have it, but you're going to have to pay me for letting you have it early. But like I said, it varies. You can shop around. This card, I'm not even sure, and I'm guilty. I need to shop around to see if I can find one with a lower APR, because it's possible with my credit score that I could get an even lower one, which means that my charge will be even less. So let's go to the next screen. This is an actual copy of the statement. So for this February statement, the balance was $2,983. So if I don't pay all of that off, which I do, because to avoid having interest charges and to move with, like, I'm still using cash, I pay my balance off at the end of every month. So it's the same thing as cash. There's no interest to charge because there's no balance. So when I paid off this amount, I didn't have to worry about interest. But I want you to pay attention to this. Okay, here it says, if we do not receive your minimum payment by the date listed above, you may have to pay a late fee of up to $40. Okay, so they're going to charge me $40 for being late. And that's why it was so important we had a conversation about procrastination, because sometimes when you procrastinate, it can cost you money. And here's the next part. And your APRs may be increased up to the penalty APR, meaning you're going to get a punishment, slap on the hand APR of 29.99%. So this $2,983, if I wait until March the 7th to pay it, they're going to slap an extra $40 on. And then my interest is going to go up from whatever it was for this amount based on 21.99 to this amount, to a new amount based on 29.99. So I'm being charged more and more, and this is how things tend to snowball. And then the other thing that happens is when you let that balance get too big, sometimes you want to just pay the minimum. Well, check out what happens with this if I do the minimum. It says if you make no additional charges using this card, and each month you pay only the minimum payment, you will pay off the balance shown above, which is $2,983 in 15 years. 50 years. And that's with me paying $53 a month and never buying anything else with this card. And it says, and you will end up paying an estimated total of $7,341. That, my friends, is compound interest, meaning the longer you take to pay it off, the more the cost is compounded. Now, what I bought only cost me $2,983, but in 15 years, when Naya is 26, going on 27 years old, I'm still gonna be making payments on this money, and it's gonna be in group from me buying that one thing from $2,900 to $7,000. Okay, down here it's saying if I do a minimum payment of $114, I can pay it off in 3 years. And look how they try to make it seem so special. And you can save $3,237, but you still paying $4,000 for a close to $3,000 purchase. So even though they put that keyword savings in there, are you really saving? So my advice would be check around when it comes to APRs. If you have an option of getting a lower one, go with that. Look at your statements every month, even if it's online. Find out what your APR is and how much you're paying. If you're getting ready to buy a car, find out what the interest rate is going to be. A lot of times they'll lower the price, and then the price for you to take it home as far as the down payment, or they'll say no down payment, and you're so excited about that part that you overlook what part interest can play in it. And interest, depending on what type of purchase it is, can change. It can be an interest that increases based on certain circumstances. I'm sorry, tongue's getting twisted. So anyway, I just wanted you guys to see this for yourselves and know where to go and look, because there is no way I want to be paying off this $3,000 when Naya is 26 years old and I can't even remember what I bought. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to stop sharing. And I'm going to say goodbye for today. I'm sorry this was a little bit longer, but like I said, I felt like I needed to show it to you so you could really get where I was coming from with it. And don't forget about our cash trivia question. What does FOGG stand for? Until tomorrow, guys. Bye.